Wagan. Kicks it out. Doliente, step back. Goes up. Yes! Here's Wagan. Kicks it out. Doliente, step back. Goes up. Yes! The first time that these two teams met was on the third ever playing day of our tournament. 3 months later, they meet again, this time in a best-of-3 series to determine who will go to the 14 and under the South Division semifinals. Both the Emeralds and the Spartans sport similar 7-3 win-loss cards, so things could not be more equal. It all boils down to who wants it more, only here in the TMT Play Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. As we take a look at the games today, we are now on game number 4. This is the San Pedro Spartans versus the Muntinlupa JKLV Emeralds. And bringing you the action mula dito sa Antipolo, my name is Joel Porcon with my partner Kyle Sanchez. Kyle, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, partner. Excited for this ball game today. The last time these two teams met, Muntinlupa won a close game against San Pedro, so I'm expecting another close game between these two teams to start off these quarterfinals.
Ayan, bakbakan talaga to. Kung bakbakan, kaya wag na natin siguro ito patagalin pa. Let's turn you over to our court announcer to start this ball game.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ynares Sunday in Antipolo City. Here we go for the fourth match of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL inaugural season, presented by TMT Play. Here we go, 14 under, introducing first the starters of San Pedro Spartan 14 under. Playing center number 1, Adriel Padilla. His guard number 11, Angelo Arzola. Playing forward number 18, Gabriel Cunejo. Also at guard number 23, Kiefer Panganiban. And shooting guard number 40, Adrian Carurungan. The head coach of San Pedro Spartan 14 under, Coach Chico Tan. Assistant coaches James Tolentino, Joel Cruz, and Teddy Pulinga. The team owner, Michelle Bersosa. And now, introducing the starters of Muntinlupa JKLV Emeralds, 14 under. His guard number 6, Rael Santino Gibarangan. Playing forward number 8, Edson Reyes Arciaga. his under number 14, Marcus Timothy Pascual. Shooting guard number 18, Eduardo Racines Jr. Playing forward number 27, Neil Isaac Garcia. Head coach of Muntinlupa JKLB Emeralds 14 under, Coach Robert Bidamo. Assistant coach Carlos Marquez. Team consultant John Asquera. The game's official at this match, your crew chief Nino Perez, Referee Richard Borbe, Justin Santos, and Erwin Canosa. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Quarterfinals action is underway. San Pedro versus Muntinlupa. First possession will go to Muntinlupa and they turn it over right away.
Not the kind of start you want if you're Muntinlupa, pero it's just the start of the ball game. We'll see if San Pedro will be able to set the tone here sa ating game 1 ng quarterfinals.
Oh, this is of course a best of 3 series. But going back dun, Kyle, sa minention mo at the top of our coverage, itong Muntinlupa during their elimination phase matchup between with San Pedro, nanalo sila 84-79. What went their way during that game?
Well, it was a very close ball game, and if you look at the numbers, you'd think na very evenly matched itong dalawang koponan na ito. But what set Muntinlupa apart in that game at kontra sa San Pedro were the second chance points. They had 7 more second chance points than San Pedro, and then Muntinlupa also got more points off of the turnovers ng San Pedro with 30 points off of the turnovers. So it's crucial for San Pedro to take care of the ball against Muntinlupa and also limit the rebounds and second chance points ng Emeralds.
Ayan, so we will see how that will play out. Kasi nga medyo 3 buwan na yung nakalipas mula nung naglaro sila. July 11 nung naglaro sila. So halos 3 buwan na rin. So we'll see. These two teams of course have gone through the entire gamut of the elimination phase of our junior MPBL. Both sporting similar, 7-3 win-loss cards. So talagang paatas halos talaga itong dalawang kupunan natin dito sa laban natin. Such an exciting matchup for our 4 versus 5 seed dito sa ating quarterfinals in the South Division of the Junior MPBL. One free throw converted there para dito sa San Pedro. And they will retain ball possession here. Of course, with San Pedro on the floor, you've got Padilla, Arzola, Conejo, Panganiban, and Karunungan. Para naman dito sa Muntinlupa, you've got Gimarangan, Arciaga, Pascual, Racines, and Garcia. Stop there by Muntinlupa. Counter, here's Kiefer Panganiban. He is one of the players to watch dito sa ating laban. Mintis nga lang yung kanyang tira.
So ito si Kiefer Panganiban had 19 points and 6 rebounds the last time these two met. So we'll see if naka-adjust na bang Muntinlupa sa opensa ni Kiefer Panganiban or will he stay hot against the Emeralds.
And on the season, si Panganiban actually averages 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. So siya talaga ang isang napakakima na player para dito sa San Pedro. Samantalang para naman dito sa Muntinlupa, you've got Gimarangan, who is one of their key players as well.
That's right. He had 30 points the last time these two met. So talagang alam mong scorer itong si Rael Gimarangan.
On top of that, for his tournament averages, he actually averages 22.5. As we see a power move there, brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL, care of itong si Pascual ng Muntinlupa, Marcos Pascual.
And to start things off, Muntinlupa has been going on the fast break every chance they get. So the San Pedro Spartans have to make a concerted effort in getting back on defense, especially their big men.
And on contrasting naman, itong San Pedro, parang they favor a slower pace, no? A set-up pace so far. Of course, given these young kids, talagang they can change pace, no? They can go fast at a moment's notice as Racines is called for the dribbling violation there.
Actually, for young kids like this, it's harder to teach them to slow the game down kasi nga, when you're young, all you want to do is keep running and running. But it takes a lot of discipline to be able to set up a half-court offense when you're this age.
And yung kagandahan dito, actually both of these teams, I think they have good systems already. And it's important, no, for especially during this age, no, 14 years old, kailangan mabigyan ng sistema yung mga bata and kung saan sila, kung paano sila maglalaro.
That's right. You have to have some sort of structure, otherwise magiging chaotic ang laro, especially when you're playing young kids like these.
Turnover there, going back to San Pedro. Karunungan, passes. Whoa, what a nice pass. Behind the back pass to Arzola.
Malinaw na malinaw yung goggles niya. That time, kitang-kita with that behind the back pass sa kanyang teammate.
And that's a basket para dito kay Garcia. Increasing their lead 8-3. Karunungan. Nice no-look pass. Hindi nga lang mahawakan ni Padilla. So tumatakbo ulit si Racines for the fast break basket.
Karunungan had the right intention that time with the entry pass, no, kay Padilla, but unfortunately lumusot sa kamay ni Padilla yung bola.
Mid-range jumper there doesn't go for Rionisto. So bola babalik dito sa Muntinlupa. Racines asking for a screen. No, he's asking for his teammates to go around. Here's Gimarangan for three, too strong. Rebound. And that's traveling, it's called on Garcia. Oh, sorry, that's a foul that was called.
Second personal foul on Adriel Padilla, 17.
Oh, that's big.
Second personal foul agad kay Adriel Padilla. So you take the biggest guy off the floor. So that could benefit the Muntinlupa Emeralds as they end this first quarter with Padilla out. They can attack the basket more now that there is no big guy para sa Spartans.
Oh, kitang-kita kasi ang medyo kahit tumapat si Padilla sa kahit na sinong big man ng Muntinlupa, lamang na lamang siya. Ngayon medyo pumatas na ng konti. Yung mga height.
Right.
As pasok yung pangalawang free throw ni Garcia. So the score is 12-3, 9-point lead para dito sa Muntinlupa. Karunungan wanted to get it back to Arzola, but it's stolen once again. Ball bounces off the top of the head of a Muntinlupa player, and they will retain the ball possession. They've got 17 seconds to shoot. As etong si Solas enters the ball game. Garcia spins, loses the ball. It's stolen. Arzola opts to slow things down. Again, they want to run their plays. It's Horns action. Nice underneath pass to Solas, who was free from the dunker's position.
Ganda ng pass at that time ni Arzola. First, he had to attack the middle of the paint to attract the defense nitong Muntinlupa and found his cutting teammate underneath the basket.
As Garcia is fouled on that attack.
Pushing foul on number 10.
Foul will be called on
His
Tabora.
first personal foul, 13th foul. Neil Garcia at the line shooting 2 free throw.
So itong si Garcia early attacking the basket. That's already his 5th point to go with 3 rebounds so far as we take a look at the bench nitong Muntinlupa. Two for two for Garcia. So here are the Spartans.
Naka 2-3 zone ng Muntinlupa, no? forcing Spartans to take an outside jumper, pero that time they give up on an offensive rebound.
And ito ulit, reset ang opensa ng Spartans. Jumper is in para di kay Reonisto. Nice pass from Gimarangan and a foul. Pascual draws a foul.
Foul number 26.
That will be Reonisto's first foul. And any future fouls in this quarter will result in free throws para dito sa Muntinlupa. Pasok ang unang free throw ni Pascual. Too strong on the second one. Reonisto picking up the rebound. And may bagong pasok dito sa San Pedro, that is Santos. Nice interior passing resulting in that shot by Tabora. So here is Muntinlupa. Gimarangan. Nice interior pass. That 1-2 punch ng Emeralds. Gimarangan and Racines connecting there.
Sila talaga yung go-to guys. Itong Muntinlupa Emeralds. Speaking of Garcia. And yeah, that's a good interior passing there for the Emeralds.
Here's Gimarangan. Gives it up. And Garcia makes the basket.
Too many layups being given up by the Spartans here. They have to lock up, especially on the interior.
Oh. And eto si Neil Garcia actually averages a double-double, 26 points, 11.5 rebounds per game. So he is the leading scorer and rebounder. As a timeout is called on the floor, the score is now 22-9 with 1 minute and 38 seconds to go. Let's stay and we'll take a break and be back.
Muntinlupa JKLV Emeralds assistant coach Romel Balancio says that the team should play good defense. They also have to limit the ball to one of the key players of the opponent, Arzola, and the team should perform under their function. As per the San Pedro Spartans, assistant coach Jorel Cruz says that when it comes to the players' attitude, all are very disciplined, always sticks to the game plan, and very hardworking. Before anything else, we would like to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ng ating mga manlalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your gaming casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Back to the panel.
And thank you for that report, CJ Ang, the third member of our panel for today. As another turnover results in a basket for Racines. This is now a 15-point lead.
So far, the turnovers of San Pedro have been killing them. Lumobo na tuloy ang kalamangan ng Muntinlupa here in the first quarter. But in the second quarter and the third and fourth, they'll have to adjust and take care of the ball better. Otherwise, this lead could get bigger.
So 1 minute and 11 seconds to go dito sa ating first quarter. 24-9. Medyo malaki yung lamang ng Muntinlupa so far. San Pedro needs to find some answers. Cabrera, who has all checked that into the ball game. That's a miss para dito kay Solas from 3, but they get the offensive rebound, reset to 14 seconds on their shot clock. Tabor for the jumper off the iron, and it is rebounded by Muntinlupa. Aquino. Here's Racines. Over to Malagihan. It's an offensive foul though called on him.
Sumabit dun si Santos sa hips ng big man ng Muntinlupa. At yun, natawagan ng offensive foul ng Emeralds.
And bola babalik dito sa Spartans to try and trim this lead. Conejo over to Cabrera. They're weaving the ball. Santos at the corner. Binalik muna nila. Santos will try a three. Too strong. Cabrera tips the ball but it still goes out of bounds. Babalik dito sa Emeralds.
That was good ball movement na sana by the Spartans. Kaya lang, unfortunately, they were unable to connect on that three-pointer. Pero they have a chance here to get a stop, close it out this first quarter.
Okay, so ito ngayon si Racines. Looking for options. Goes inside himself but will be called for the traveling violation.
Good stop there by San Pedro. Now they have a chance for the last bucket of this first quarter. Tingnan natin if they'll be able to convert.
Solas attacks. Nice sidestep move. And they finally break into double digits with 1 second to go. Racines last heave. No good. And so at the end of the first quarter, the score is 24-11, 13-point lead para dito sa Muntinlupa JKLV Emeralds over the San Pedro Spartans as we take a look at the TMT play move of the game. This was that pass mula kay Karunungan papunta dun sa kanyang kakampi. That is your TMT play move of the game. Kyle and I will be back for the second quarter. This is the TMT play Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. And second quarter action just about to start. This is game one of the quarterfinals matchup between the 4th and 5th seeds, San Pedro Spartans and the Muntinlupa JKLV Emeralds. Currently, the Emeralds are enjoying a 15-point lead over the Spartans.
They are having their way on offense. Speaking of the Emeralds, anytime they want, nakapasok sila sa paint with the nice interior passing and also the penetration from their guards. And on defense naman, they've been forcing a lot of turnovers dito sa Spartans, and that's why they have this 15-point lead. So it's up to San Pedro to take better care of the ball and also try to convert on their baskets.
As ito ngayon si Conejo, Gabe Conejo. He is one of the solid players din. Itong San Pedro Spartans converts on his first free throw. And he's 2 for 2.
And we'll see if that could get the momentum going para sa Spartans to close this gap. And now they were in a 2-2-1 full court press, but Muntinlupa easily breaks it, and again they get an inside shot. Buti na lang for the Spartans, hindi pumasok yun.
Ayun, so dito ngayon ang Spartans. Conejo getting aggressive, picking up another foul. So mukhang concerted effort na mula dito kay Gabe Conejo dito sa ating second quarter to try and take that ball to the basket.
Yes, some of their other go-to guys like Kiefer Panganiban and Angelo Arzola so far have not been contributing as much as you'd want to if you're a Spartans fan. So it's nice to see other players step up like Gabe Conejo, who's now at the line again for free throws.
Mintis nga lang yung una. So He'll have one more chance to make one. Ayun, pasok yung pangalawa. And ito na nga, sabi mo kanina, Kyle, they are now putting on a 1-2-1-1 press now. Hoping to delay or get turnovers as they just did there. Here's Arzola. Spins, goes up, and it's off the back iron. Garcia getting the rebound. That is Garcia's 6th rebound already.
That's the problem when you're in a 2-3 zone. Sometimes you're not able to locate a body once the shot goes up, kaya nakakuha ng offensive rebound yung kalaban. So San Pedro really needs to make an effort in boxing out. And they are the taller team after all.
It's a matter of locating talaga yung mga kalaban mo. As another good interior pass from Garcia. Papunta dito kay Matangihan.
A majority of Muntinlupa's points have come from the paint. So talagang all you need to do is shut down the paint and try to force them into outside shots if you're San Pedro.
As you mentioned it, Kyle, no, they have an 18-8 points in the paint advantage. And you count that as points in the paint as well from Kyle Guimarangan.
Another layup para sa Muntinlupa. At sinagot naman to ni Arzola with that baseline drive.
Here's Garcia. Over to Racines. Guimarangan asking for the ball on the opposite wing. Triple team results in a turnover. Tumatakbo dito ngayon ng Spartans. Panganiban missing on that floater. Here's Guimarangan. That is a nice matchup to have. Panganiban versus Guimarangan. Lead pass. Arzola goes up. Fails to convert but draws a foul from Racines.
Ang ganda ng anticipation that time ni Gabe Conejo, deflecting the pass. Nababasa na niya yung tinatry gawin ng Muntinlupa, which is attacking the paint and dropping the pass off to their open teammates. But that time, Gabe Conejo with a nice defensive stop, which leads to Arzola going to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
So, etong si Arzola for San Pedro. Actually, he is their top scorer. 17 points, 6.7 rebounds, 3.8 assists, and more than that, 3.3 steals.
So doing it on both ends of the floor. Itong si Angelo Arzola, which they will very much need for the remainder of this ball game.
As itong si Padilla has checked back into the ball game. Etong, as you recall, he picked up 2 early fouls in the first quarter, so he had to step out.
And he needs to be careful because if another foul will send him back to the bench. Itong si Adriel Padilla.
And almost getting that offensive rebound there, but Guimarangan ahead, goes up and in.
Gabe Conejo, the only San Pedro player going back on defense.
Again, mentioning yung sinabi mo kanina, Kyle, na that they have to go back on transition. And another beautiful pass from Karunungan.
Parang mahilig sa behind the back pass tong si Artyan Karunungan.
Oo nga. Nandun yung dunong niya. And here's Panganiban. The pace has gotten a little bit faster dito sa ating second quarter. Medyo sumasabay na ang San Pedro sa pace ng Muntinlupa ng konti.
Yes, every time there's a defensive stop or a defensive rebound, talagang nagtatakbuhan na itong mga batang to. They tried to slow the pace down earlier but it wasn't working for them, so I guess they'll try to play Muntinlupa's game by running the floor.
Here's Kiefer Panganiban at the line. He will also need to have a good offensive game for them to draw first blood dito sa ating best of 3 series between these two teams.
Yeah, again, Kiefer Panganiban had 19 points the last time these two teams met. So we'll see if he'll be able to produce the same numbers here today.
Ball goes out of bounds and will stay with San Pedro. Chance for them to cut this to a single-digit lead with 6 minutes to go dito sa ating second quarter. Panganiban triggering the inbound. Si Arzola is way outside. Receives the ball. 2 steps from the three-point line. Takes it and makes it.
Good shot there by Arzola. Now it's just a 7-point lead para sa Muntinlupa.
And a timeout is called on the floor as we take a look at that replay. Arzola not minding the distance and making the shot. We'll be back.
Kasama natin ngayon si Coach Jorel Cruz of the San Pedro Spartans. Coach, how do you manage playing time?
Well, of course, we try to give everyone an opportunity, but as long as the game is tight, we still play our best players. But so far, we're trying to rotate everyone.
Coach, is there someone you want to give a shout-out to, especially to your supporters here in the venue?
Well, I'd like to shout out all the fans here and especially to our team owner, Sir Mitch.
Thank you so much, Coach Jorel Cruz of the San Pedro Spartans. Before anything else, we would like to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating mga manalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Back to the panel.
And thank you for that, CJ. So, equal opportunity as much as possible para dito sa San Pedro Spartans.
And you don't always see that, especially during the playoffs wherein rotations get shorter. Pero yun nga, ibang style ng San Pedro Spartans. They try to give everyone ample playing time siguro para pag mayroong player na malamig sa opensa, at least baka pwede silang mayroong magic bonus na pwedeng hugutin from their bench who could contribute to their cause. But yeah, we'll see if that tactic will work out for them today.
Nice defensive play from Arzola there. Flying in for that block. Gimarangan. His pass was tipped, but he gets it back. Misses. Garcia, put back attempt. And the foul is called.
Ganda ng timing on that block as we see here on this replay ni Arzola. Perfect timing there.
Perfect timing there. Yun nga lang, hindi nila nakuha yung possession afterwards. And ito ngayon si Garcia at the line for 2. Misses the first though. Pito pa rin ang lamang nitong Muntinlupa JKLV Emeralds. Pasok yung pangalawa dito kay Garcia. He now has 11 points to go with 7 rebounds.
Top scorer so far in this ball game to si Garcia.
Sa kabila naman, it's Arzola who is leading the pack para sa San Pedro with 9 points. And driving into the basket, that's Garcia driving past several defenders there and drawing another foul.
And that is the 3rd foul already of Adriel Padilla. He might go out of the ball game once again, and it looks like someone will come in. Para kay Adriel Padilla, you will need someone like him in the second half, so he'll need to take a seat on the bench.
And si Reonisto will check into the ball game after kung pumasok itong pangalawang free throw ni Garcia. And hindi. So, medyo pwedeng strategy din yun, Kyle, no? Alam mong 3 fouls na yung big man, lalabas siya kung pumasok yung free throw nyo. So, hindi mo muna ipapasok para mamaya sa offense nyo, pwede mo atakihin ulit yung big man na yun.
That's a possible strategy dito para sa Muntinlupa Emeralds. No? If they attack the basket and once again get a foul dito kay Padilla, that would be his 4th if ever.
Pero si Arzola, who just hit a three-pointer kanina, is now attacking the Muntinlupa basket. Drops it off to Karunungan. Karunungan misses. And that is just what happened there. Padilla picks up his fourth.
Oh, that hurts. It's only the second quarter, pero 4 fouls na. Itong si Adriel Padilla. So, chances are he might sit until the fourth quarter, and by that time, baka malamig na siya.
Oh. So, that missed free throw by Garcia earlier got them something that they probably want. No? The fourth foul on Padilla dito sa second quarter pa lang natin as Racines goes up, misses. And there's a loose ball foul called there. At nasa penalty na itong Muntinlupa. 2 free throws. Yun din. 3 fouls na rin itong si Racines. Racines is a key player para dito sa ball game natin. He already has 8 points with 1 rebound and 1 assist. As Kiefer Panganiban is at the line. Makes the first. And misses on the second. Here's Guimarangan. Pushes it up. Garcia. He will probably attack once again. Good defense by Conejo. And it results in a turnover.
Good defense indeed. San Pedro's already in the penalty, so they're smart to just put their hands up and use their body and slide their feet in defending the players of Muntinlupa. And don't look now, it's only 5 points.
Here's Panganiban. Once again, they go to their patient, deliberate offensive set. Panganiban spins, gets it back to Rionisto. He's not in a position to shoot. They've got 2 seconds to go. And they run out of clock.
Good defense there by Muntinlupa, no? Talagang not making it easy for the guards of San Pedro to penetrate. Always making sure that there's help defense whenever the initial man is beaten off the dribble.
And eto ngayon ulit. That's Racines. In and out yung kanyang layup. Put back. Still nothing going. One more try. And finally draws a foul.
You have to love the effort there. Even though they're the shorter team, you can see that their heart is just as big.
Oh, Racines will go to the line for 2. Pascual entering the ball game para dito sa Muntinlupa. Miss on the first free throw. Two minutes and 11 seconds to go in the second quarter. 2-0 for 2 para dito kay Racines. So chance para dito sa Spartans to get even closer. Panganiban! Medyo wild yung kanyang tira doon.
Maganda na sana yung ikot doon ni Panganiban, but yung floater niya was way off the mark there.
But still, they have another chance. Conejo going to the lane. No whistle call there. And here's Guimarangan. Takes it himself. Too strong on the layup. And a foul will be called on Garcia.
Both teams missing layups to end the second quarter.
So, 5 pa rin ang hinahabol dito ng San Pedro. Pero dahil penalty na ang Muntinlupa, 2 free throws will be given to Rionisto.
And for San Pedro, medyo malaki-laki na rin yung nahabol nila considering the deficit in the first quarter. So going into the half, you have to feel confident if you're the Spartans, and we'll see if that momentum will carry you over into the second half.
As Rionisto makes the first, making this a 4-point game. And ito na yung sinabi ni Coach Jorel kanina na yung rotation nila. May mga bago na naman silang pinasok na ngayon lang pumasok. Ethan Angustia checking into the ball game. And pati itong si Sarmiento. And I think it's also important since they are employing full court press. Fresh legs parate. Kaso, going all the way to the ball game there was Racines.
Ganda nung layup ni Racines that time. Up and over the arms of Rio Pisto.
And he will be called for another foul. That will be his fourth. Hindi nila na-check yun. So, hindi yata napansin ng bench ng Muntinlupa na 4 na ang fouls ni Racines.
And that is also crucial para sa kanila kasi Racines is one of their main offensive weapons.
Yeah,
Kung si Adriel Padilla naman is one of the tallest player for San Pedro. Ito naman si Racines has been playing well for Muntinlupa. So that fourth foul could hurt. He might come back sa fourth quarter na.
And 4 ang hinahabol dito ng San Pedro with 1 minute and 22 seconds to go dito sa ating second quarter. Matangihan. Over to Garcia. Oh, sorry, that's not Garcia. That's Arciaga who misses. Pass is pitched ahead. Masyadong nasa ilalim na itong si Lizan to take that shot.
Lizan was not aware na he was already underneath the basket. Yung natanggap niya yung bola. He could have just gotten the ball and kicked it out. At para na-set sana nila yung offense nila, no?
Guimaranan goes up, no good. The rebound goes back to San Pedro. Tumatakbo sila ulit dito. Sarmiento, no look pass underneath. And a timeout is called on the floor. The score is 38-34. 4-point lead para dito sa Muntinlupa. We'll be back. Seconds to go dito sa ating second quarter. 4 ang lamang ng Muntinlupa, 38-34. Andito pa rin tayo sa Ynares Center in Antipolo. On the inbound, a foul is called. And we've got a report from CJ. CJ, take it away.
Muntinlupa JKLV Emeralds assistant coach Romel Balancio says that key players Neil Garcia and Ryle Guimarangan should be able to lead the team, but the coaches does not want the whole team to depend on these two key players and should still play as a team and hopefully get the first win in today's game. Back to the panel.
Ayun, so
si Neil Garcia mukhang inaantok na sa bench. Talagang naiinip yata siya sa laro. Hindi ganun ka-intense para sa kanya itong ball game natin.
Kaya eto, tatlo na lang alamang. So medyo nagiging mas intense na. So yun na nga sabi ni CJ. No? So it's the G&G tandem, Garcia and Guimarangan, who have been leading this team. Pero importante that everyone also contributes. Pero isa na nga sana yun si Racines, kaso he already has four personal fouls.
Na, that's right. And just to note, alam ko na kung bakit inaantok si Neil Garcia. Nakatapat yung electric fan sa kanya.
Ayun.
Kaya mukhang pag-upo niya biglang nakaramdam ng antok.
Oo, masarap yung panahon. May electric fan na nakatutok sa'yo. Mintis yung unang free throw doon ni Lizan to try and get even closer. Tatlo ang kanilang hinahabol. 2 na lang 38-36 with 35 seconds to go. Much to the delight of the San Pedro fans in the venue. Here's Guimarangan.
Malaki-laki rin ang hinabol ng San Pedro, no? So if they're able to take the lead before the half, malaking bagay yun. But yun nga, natawagan sila ng foul.
So, that's a pushing foul on Lizan. So Aquino will head to the line for 2 free throws. First one's good. Two for Aquino. Balik sa apat ang lamang, and Guimarangan with a steal. 16 seconds to go in the quarter. Guimarangan will opt for a jumper. In and out. Rebound stays on the side of Muntinlupa. Guimarangan is open. Fakes the three. Goes inside. Yes! With a layup to beat the buzzer. And at the end of the second quarter, the score is 42-36. Muntinlupa staving off a comeback by San Pedro. As we take a look at the TMT play move of the game. This was the move that just happened from Guimarangan.
Ang ganda ng galaw ni Guimarangan doon. Siguro naman nawala na yung antok ni Neil Garcia with that move.
And that is your TMT play move of the game. A 6-point lead para dito sa Muntinlupa heading into the half. We'll be back for the second half. Wagan picks it out. Doliente step back, goes up. Yes! As we take a look at the highlights of the first half, itong San Pedro Spartans tried to come back. No, they were down 13 after the first quarter. Muntinlupa JKLV Emeralds getting a good lead early. Pero itong San Pedro in the second quarter outscored them 25-18 to get back to a 6-point gap. Leading scorers for both teams on Muntinlupa side, you've got Garcia with 12, Guimarangan with 11, and Racines with 10. Samantalang para naman dito sa San Pedro Spartans, you've got Arzola with 12, And backstopped by Conejo and Reunisto, both with 5. So, Kyle, ano pa bang ibang mga noticeable natin na mga observations mula dun sa ating first half?
Well, just looking at the stats, Muntinlupa has a 9-point advantage in terms of their rebounds, even though they're a slightly shorter team. You can see that their efforts there, and they're leading 29-20 in rebounds, and that's why they've been able to get out on the fast break. And also, one of the things to note is that the penetration and inside points of Muntinlupa has given them this lead. No, yung interior passing nila has been very good, and they've also been able to force some turnovers dito sa San Pedro. So we'll have to see if San Pedro is going to be able to take care of the ball better dito sa second half.
And speaking of taking a better care of the ball, ayun, Gimarangan, when the ball is in his hands, you hardly have to be aware. You have to be aware of him. Here's Arzola. Gives it to Karunungan. Over to Conejo. Arzola is free from 3. Opts to go inside instead. That's off the back iron. And the rebound is taken by Garcia. Sorry, the rebound went to Aquino, and a foul was called on Kiefer Panganiban. Gimarangan going for the 3 this time, off to the left. And si Aquino naman ang matatawagan ng foul. Loose ball foul on him.
Medyo lumalayo ulit itong Muntinlupa Emeralds. So to stop the bleeding, San Pedro has to score a little bit more and execute on offense.
They did finish the first half with shooting 31% from the field. So they need to find better shots.
Yes, quality shots. Anytime they have an open shooter like that one, kailangan take the opportunity agad.
Ayan, at take the opportunity din talaga ang ginawa nitong si Arzola. As he makes his 14th point. Here's Garcia asking for a screen. Penetrating and getting the basket.
Ganda ng galaw doon ni Garcia, no? Feeling the body of his defender and spinning off of him. And that's not an easy move to make.
Panganiban, he will need to score dito sa ating second half, and that's just what he does. That is a power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Of course, itong Pound for Pound Fitness focuses on strength and conditioning and athletic training. So if you want to elevate your game, gusto mo makondisyon para sa mga liga, training at iba pa, visit a branch near you.
Mukhang nag-gym na yata doon si Kiefer Panganiban, even at this young age, no? Lakas ng galaw niya that time. He scored 19 points against Muntinlupa in their last outing, and that was only his 5th point. So he'll have to pick it up here in the second half.
And ito si Gimarangan, ito yung counterpart ni Panganiban on the Muntinlupa side. He has been scoring para dito sa Muntinlupa. He now has 13 points.
That's too easy for Gimarangan to just penetrate the defense of San Pedro like that. They have to close the gaps a little bit more if you're the Spartans and not make it that easy for the guards of Muntinlupa to get inside the paint.
As Panganiban misses on the 3. So bola babalik dito sa Muntinlupa. Gimarangan once again, 2-man game between him and Gicolea. Kicks it out, and that shot is short mula dito kay Arsiaga. Here's Arzola. He wants to push things up. Arzola misses. Putback is there para dito kay Tabora.
Good effort that time by Andre Tabora. Wasn't complacent. Even though na umatake na si Arzola, he was there for the miss.
Conejo. His pass is tipped out and will stay with the white shirts. Substitution coming in para dito sa Muntinlupa. Alexander Reyes checking into the ball game for Gicolea. Conejo. His floater is too strong. Ito ngayon si Garcia. Garcia going up, but he will be called for steps.
Technical. Technical Ynares to improper target.
Oh, so Rionisto will be called on not tucking in his shirt. So, technical foul on them. So, one free throw para dito kay Ryle Guimarangan.
Sayang yung mga ganun, no? Little things like that can make a big impact. Especially at the end of this ball game kung dikit yung score natin.
Oo. Lalo ngayong naghahabol itong San Pedro. Of course, they still have a quarter and 6 minutes to try and erase this 6-point lead. Or 6-point deficit, I should say.
That's right. Still a lot of time for both teams.
Nice no-look pass from Panganiban, but blocked from behind is Rionisto. Guimarangan over to Garcia. And both Garcia and Arzola shaking hands after that beautiful play. As a timeout is called on the floor. We'll be back.
Kasama natin ngayon ang isa sa mga assistant coaches ng Muntinlupa JKLV Emeralds, Coach Dean Carlos Machado. Coach, what is your team's advantage in today's game?
Siguro yung nakikita kong advantage kasi yung chemistry namin. Kasi simula nung umpisa hanggang ngayon, kami pa rin yung magkakasama. May naalis man, may nawala man sa amin, pero konti lang. Yung mismong core ng team, yun pa rin naman sila.
Coach Dean, may gusto po ba kayong batiin or pasalamatan, especially yung supporters nyo na nandito sa venue?
Pinapasalamatan namin especially yung management, yung JKLV, RGG, kila Boss Jarwin, Boss Gary, Madam Leila, tsaka lahat ng parents na laging nakasuporta dun sa mga bata. Yun lang po.
Thank you so much, Coach. Before anything else, we would like to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating mga manalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Back to the panel.
And thank you for that report, CJ. Yun nga, that's one of the things that a lot of teams have had to contend with throughout this tournament, Kyle. No? Kasi nga, July tayo nagsimula, nandito na tayo, November na tayo, and throughout that period, may mga ilang teams na some players already need to go to their school-based teams, no? Na they already have their school commitments and all of that. So hindi lahat ng teams na bubuo. So itong Muntinlupa, they are one of the lucky ones na buot pa rin halos lahat ng kanilang players throughout this entire tournament.
That's right. That's the issue talaga with non-school-based teams. But luckily for Muntinlupa, they're all present and here ready to contribute today, especially quarterfinals na very important. Especially whoever wins this first game can set the tone for the rest of the series.
Ayun, I wanted to ask you about that, Kyle. What is your take on that? How important is it to win the first game of a best of 3? Lalo na ito, best of 3 series lang to.
Yes, but unlike mga best of 7 or best of 5, wherein may chance pa talaga humabol yung team na who doesn't win the first few games. Best of 3, if you win the first game, I mean, chances are, I'm not sure about the numbers, but I believe majority of the teams who win the first game go on to win the rest of the series. So that also sets the tone and gives momentum to you And whoever wins this one between Muntinlupa and San Pedro will set the tone for the rest of the series.
Ayun. So we will see kung sino man ang makakuha ng napakahalagang unang panalo dito sa series na to, as an offensive foul is called on Reyes there. Hindi pa nakaset yung kanyang pick. Dumaan na itong si Garcia, kaya natawagan siya ng moving pick.
And what Garcia has to do there is if the big man is slow to set the pick, you have to be patient and wait for the big man to set the pick. Kasi if you go too early, matatawagan talaga yung big man mo ng illegal screen. And that causes Muntinlupa to be in the penalty already. So San Pedro should take advantage of that.
They didn't take advantage on that play. They took an outside shot as Muntinlupa. What a nice move from Ryle Guimarangan.
Ang ganda ng mga galaw ni Guimarangan in this game. All highlight-worthy plays from this high-flying guard ng Muntinlupa Emeralds.
Arzola. Sabi niya, high-flying baka mo, coach. Yan. And he makes the floater on the other side.
So si Arzola naman shows good patience on offense. No? Even though maraming defenders crowding him, he's able to find the cracks in the defense.
And the notable reinsertion into the ballgame is itong si Padilla, who is now playing with 4 personal fouls. And we still have 2 minutes and 40 seconds because the third quarter. They do see the importance of having that big guy inside. Here are the Spartans. Reonisto. Back over to Garcia. Reonisto misses on the jumper. Rebound goes to Reyes. Gives it up to Garcia. Guimarangan asking for the ball. Waiting for the pass. Gets it. He gets a screen. No good on the three-pointer. So itong inalit ang Spartans. Siyam ang kanilang hinahabol, and a foul will be called this time on Matangihan. As Conejo will check back into the ball game for Reonisto. And si Panganiban nag-aantay para makabalik. He's set to replace itong si Arzola, who is taking 2 at the line. First one doesn't go in. Second one is in, and so Panganiban will check back into the ball game alongside itong si Tabora for Padilla and Arzola. So here's Guimarangan. Nag-aantay, nagbigay na screen si Reyes. Ball goes back to Garcia, and that's stolen by Tabora.
Ang ganda ng interior passing talaga ng Muntinlupa, no? Kaya lang that time hindi pumasok yung layup. And credit to Tabor also for that steal.
Conejo for the jumper, in and out. Rebound, napunta dito sa Muntinlupa. Guimarangan is up ahead, and his layup is in.
You can't leave Guimarangan any space, especially hindi mo siya pwedeng pabueluhin. Kasi once he gets a running start, he can really make you pay.
Here's Panganiban. He needs to find an answer. Mintis na naman doon ang tira ni ni Solas. Here's Garcia. Mintis yung tira ni Arsiaga. Rebound taken by Tabora. Panganiban, they've got 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Panganiban goes up. Layup is off. Tabora with a putback. Yes!
Good rebound there by the big man ng San Pedro with Adriel Padilla out. It's up to Tabora to man the middle para sa Spartans.
As a foul, a traveling violation is called on Neil Garcia. And bola babalik dito sa San Pedro.
Seconds to go, 24 seconds, third period.
30 seconds to go dito sa ating third quarter. Spartans. Conejo, no good. And rebound battle won by Muntinlupa. Here's Matangihan over to Garcia. One more pass to Gimarangan for the basket. Solas, they've got 7 seconds on the clock. Sarmiento over to Panganiban. Panganiban, yes, with that layup.
Ganda ng head fake ni Kiefer Panganiban, getting the defender off his feet.
Out of the third quarter, 61.
And at the end of the third quarter, as we take a look at the Jinky Skin face of the game. Ayan, si Madam, will he receive the package mula sa Jinky Skin? So, ang Muntinlupa, so let's take a look first at this TMT play move of the game. This was that acrobatic move mula dito kay Ryle Gimarangan coupled with a quick stare down.
One of many acrobatic moves para kay Gimarangan, no?
As that's your TMT play move of the game. Muntinlupa will bring an 8-point lead into the fourth quarter. This is the TMT play Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. And fourth quarter action just about to start. Muntinlupa with an 8-point lead. But they give up the possession. Bola babalik dito sa San Pedro. All throughout the game na sila naghahabol. Sana ano ba ang kailangan nilang gagawin dito sa fourth quarter natin, Kyle?
Well, that's a good start. You have to get defensive stops. Kasi yung interior passing talaga ng Muntinlupa ang pumapatay dito sa San Pedro for most of this ball game. So they have to keep active hands and not allow Muntinlupa to just get into the paint that easily. And also, yun, sila din, they have to execute their offense. Speaking of San Pedro.
And that's Tabora with a basket underneath. Garcia, he is blocked by Tabora. Ito yung medyo nagiging potential problem for Muntinlupa. They are complaining about non-calls.
Sayang yun, no? They already had momentum after that defensive stop, but Kiefer Panganiban giving up that turnover, resulting to that Gimarangan layup.
Sarmiento, his pass is picked off, but he picks off the other pass. And that is a basket mula dito kay Karunungan. Tinanggal niya na ang kanyang goggles.
Oo nga, hindi ko na mukhaan si Karunungan pala yun. I didn't recognize him without the goggles, but he can see perfectly fine, even without them.
Matangihan. Kicks it back out, and it's stolen once again by Sarmiento. Up ahead. This is Karunungan for the layup.
I credit those two baskets to Sarmiento, getting those two steals and giving it up to his teammates. Karunungan, the beneficiary of those two defensive stops.
So it's now a 4-point lead para dito sa Muntinlupa at the corner. There's Arciaga. Goes up. Short on his jumper. Gets the offensive rebound. Gets it to Garcia. His shot is short. Reyes, nothing going. And finally, Conejo gets the rebound. Ito ulit si Sarmiento. Karunungan, one more try. Nothing there.
The Sarmiento-Karunungan connection did not pay off that time. And Muntinlupa out on the break again.
And a foul is called. It will be, I believe, on Sarmiento. This kid with back-to-back steals really has gotten these Spartans back into this ball game. as Arzola checks back into the ballgame.
Sarmiento providing the energy that's badly needed by the Spartans here in this fourth quarter if they hope to win this game.
And ito rin, si Racines has checked back into the ballgame. Knockout pass and knockout shot mula kay Garcia.
And Garcia making sure he made that basket this time.
Here are the Spartans. Arzola calling out the play. Arzola, he will attack, kicking it out. Conejo for three, short. Rebound, won by Racines, and a foul will be called on Arzola. So that is Arzola's first personal foul dito sa ating ball game. From the corner, Guimarangan for three.
And that is Guimarangan's 25th point of this ball game, really carrying the offensive load para sa Emeralds.
And rebound taken by Reyes. Muntikan pang maagaw dun. So, eto ulit ang Emeralds stepping on the sideline. Bola babalik sa white shirts. Sarmiento pushing things up. Gets it to Karunungan. In and out there.
Sayang yun because Muntinlupa was slow to get back on defense. Pero unfortunately for San Pedro, hindi pumasok yung floater ni Karunungan.
Racines overshooting there. Gets it to Guimarangan. Back to him. And he is foiled by Tabora.
Both teams playing good defense here at this point in the game.
Sarmiento once again pushing things up, but that pass is tipped off by Racines. Garcia all the way to the basket.
I think the San Pedro Spartans have to slow it down a little bit. They are down by 11, but they don't need to rush. They just have to execute properly whatever their offensive game plan is.
There's Sarmiento for three. That's short. Rebound goes to Conejo. Conejo wanted to get it to Tabora. Takes it himself. Tabora there for the putback.
And Tabora has played nicely today in place of the foul-ridden Adriel Padilla, who is still on the bench with 4 fouls.
Here's Guimarangan. He's got 25. Samantalang yung kanyang partner in crime na si Neil Garcia already has 20. Guimarangan misses on the three. Pushing it up is Arzola. Arzola gives it back to Conejo. Waiting in the wing to check back into the ballgame is Kiefer Panganiban. Another rebound by Tabora and another putback.
Tabora showing his might in the paint with 2 offensive rebounds in a row and 2 baskets in a row for the man in the middle dito sa Spartans. It was only 7 points with 4 minutes and 55 seconds remaining.
Guimarangan will try another three. No good. And Tabora with yet another rebound. That is 9th. Karunungan for the layup. Cutting this lead down to 5.
Another Sarmiento Karunungan connection, which cuts the lead down to 3.
And a timeout is called on the floor. We'll be back. we're back here at the Ynares Center in Antipolo. The score is 70-65. 5-point lead para dito sa Muntinlupa JKLV Emeralds. Etong San Pedro has tried once and again to come back into this ball game, pero it has been plays like that from Garcia and his partner in crime, si Gimarangan, that have staved off whatever comeback so far the Spartans have tried. Panganiban for 3, too strong. Rebound ends up in Arzola's hands. Sarmiento thought about the 3, gets it downstairs to Tabora for another basket.
Tabora has really stepped up in this ball game. Adriel Padilla has had 4 fouls for a while now, pero itong si Tabora has given quality minutes para dito sa Spartans.
Here's Racines, goes inside, his shot is off and it's rebounded by Panganiban. Chance for the Spartans to get even closer. Sarmiento gets it inside. That's Karunungan once again, but his shot is too strong.
Mag-best friend siguro itong si Sarmiento at Karunungan. Silang dalawa yung nagpapasahan kanina.
Oo. Agawan sa rebound ng dalawang magkakampi, but Garcia ends up with a power move. Brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
Ang ganda ng upper body strength ni Garcia, taking the contact but still being able to finish over 2 defenders. And he is rewarded with an and-one opportunity here at the line.
Once again, every time that San Pedro seems to be mounting a comeback to try and really get this game close, Muntinlupa has answers. Ito ulit sa Sarmiento. Kailangan abangan na ng mga Muntinlupa si Karunungan dun sa ilalim niyan.
Oo, alam ko na kung sinong gustong basahan itong Sarmiento, ang kanyang BFF.
Oo. As Panganiban, his shot is short. That ball will sail out of bounds and will go back to the Emeralds.
To number 14, Archie Karunungan.
Ayun, at lumabas na si Karunungan.
Wala na yata mapapasahan si Sarmiento.
So on the floor para dito sa Spartans, you've got Sarmiento, Arzola, Panganiban, Tabora, and Conejo. Para naman dito sa Muntinlupa, you've got Racines, Arsiaga, Gimarangan, and that is Garcia, as well as Reyes, as Garcia gets another power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
So si Neil Garcia making a case for player of the game if Muntinlupa comes away with the win here. Kanina inaantok itong si Neil Garcia.
Nagising na.
Pero ngayon gising na siya.
He already has 27 points to go with 14 rebounds, 5 assists on 10 of 15 shooting.
Grabe. Sa kanya yata tumalab yung 3 tasang kape na ininom ko ngayong araw na to, hindi sa akin.
Ayan, as Arzola on the other end hits a 3.
Arzola not going away quietly. You don't want to give away the first game of a 3-game series because you'll have to win 2 games straight. Obviously, if you lose this game.
At the corner, Racines for 3. Yes!
And that's gotta hurt for San Pedro. Anytime they come close, Muntinlupa, merong pamatay sunog.
Here's Arzola. Arzola attacks. Shot is off. And a loose ball foul will be called on Tabora. And Garcia celebrating the fact na natawagan ng may foul na natawag. So itong San Pedro is already in the penalty.
Ay.
To go to the line, Neil Garcia shooting 2 free throws.
2 free throws para dito kay Neil Garcia. Short on the first. And you gotta love the fact that itong si Neil Garcia's really just enjoying playing. Kahit na 0 for 2 siya dun sa free throw line. Natutuwa siya sa lahat ng nangyayari sa court.
You can really see that they're just having fun, as kids should, no? In playing this ball game.
As a traveling violation is called on the Spartans. So bola, babalik na naman dito sa Emeralds. Here's Guimarangan. Pitches it over to his partner, Garcia. Garcia will attack the ball. A nice sidestep move. Hindi nga lang pumasok yung layup. But Racines is there for the putback. Increasing this to an 82-70 game.
Muntinlupa just relentless in attacking the basket, and that formula has worked well for them this entire ball game.
Conejo will be off on his shot, and again, Garcia with the rebound. Here's Guimarangan. Guimarangan with the ball. 50 seconds on the game clock. The pass is off and will go back to the white shirts. Sarmiento still pushing things up. Sarmiento, he will get a power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. And itong si Rael Guimarangan is actually on the floor. I think he's already feeling some cramps.
After all those aerial acrobatics, I would be cramping up too, partner.
So eto ngayon si Sarmiento, he had a couple of good passes to his usual recipient, itong si Karunungan. Mukhang silang dalawang mahilig sa pasay. Kasi diba sa first half, kasi Karunungan din yung mga behind the back pass niya.
Yes, very good passers itong mga guards ng San Pedro. But unfortunately, itong mga guards din ng Muntinlupa scoring at will.
As the timeout is called on the floor after the triple mula dito kay Rael Guimarangan, will be back. And with 28 seconds to go dito sa ating fourth quarter, it is a 13-point lead for the Muntinlupa JKLV Emeralds. And it looks like the Emeralds will take game one. But then again, the San Pedro Spartans shouldn't lose hope kasi nga, as we mentioned, this is a best-of-3 series.
And that's the thing with any playoff series. You have to make the necessary adjustments, and we'll see if San Pedro will make those adjustments come game two.
As Sarmiento shoots a three, in and out, rebounded by Aquino. And a foul will be called on Garcia.
Foul number 27.
So, inbound para dito sa San Pedro. Conejo with a power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
And what you can at least do if you're playing for San Pedro is make these shots to give yourself some momentum or take some positives going into game two.
A lot of good contributions pa rin naman mula dito sa San Pedro. You've got si Arzola, Angelo Arzola with 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. But more importantly, it was their backup big man. No?
That's right, si Andre Tabora.
Andre Tabora, who has 14 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 assist and 1 block. So,
And those are the numbers that their big man Adriel Padilla usually gets. Pero nga, he was foul-ridden since the third quarter, getting that 4th foul. But Andre Tabora was ready to step up. But unfortunately, yun nga, kinulang lang ang efforts ng Spartans this game.
itong Muntinlupa kasi right off the bat, first quarter pa lang, talagang rumatsyada ka agad.
Behind the scoring of Neil Garcia and Rael Guimarangan.
And that's one last basket para dito sa San Pedro. And so, etong Muntinlupa JKLV Emeralds will take the first game 86-77 over the San Pedro Spartans. Taking game 1 in this best of 3 series. So they have an advantage as we take a look at the TMT play move of the game. This one showing the nice passing ng tandem ng Muntinlupa. Si GNG, Guimarangan to Garcia. Ayun. Kung pwede lang sana, dalawa yung player of the game natin.
Yes,
si GNG sana yan. Pero isa lang.
Yes, and
itong ating player of the game is one half of the GNG tandem, and he is now with CJ, our TMT player of the game.
Mga kaliga, give it up for our TMT player of the game from the Muntinlupa JKLV Emeralds, Neil Garcia with 29 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists. Neil, what was going through your mind during the game, lalo na at dikit ang laban?
Yung nasa isip ko po habang dikit yung laban, siyempre nung una, kinakabahan po. Kasi habang lumalamang po kami, ang sipag din po ng kalaban namin para habulin yung score namin. Yung parang, anong tawag doon? Parang nahihirapan kami may pagsabay sa nila, parang iba po kasi yung sistema na nila sa amin. Parang, okay na.
Neil, meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan or batiin, lalo na yung mga supporters nyo na narito sa venue?
Una, nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord at kay Mami and Daddy, kay team manager, kay Boss Jarwin, tsaka sa JKLB fam, Muntinlupa po. Ayun lang po. At tsaka po sa Seniedo family, Garcia family, tas kay Tita Sin po, tsaka kay Tita Marjo, tas, sa kay Nina ko pong dentist na nag-aano po sa inyo po, si Ninang Donna po.
Thank you so much, Neil. Congratulations once again to our TMT player of the game, Neil Garcia. Back to the panel.
And thank you for that. Congratulations to Neil Garcia and the Muntinlupa JKLV Emeralds. As we take a look at some highlights from the game. Naunang rumatsyada itong Muntinlupa, Kyle, pero sinubukang humabol nitong San Pedro. Kinulang lang talaga.
Muntinlupa got off to a fast start. They forced San Pedro into turnovers, and yung interior passing talaga ng Muntinlupa gave them easy buckets to start the first half, and they were getting a lot of layups. So yun, dun sila lumayo.
Ayun, so Muntinlupa takes game 1, 86-77. On behalf of my partner Kyle Sanchez and the third member of our panel, CJ Ang, this has been Joel Parcon, and this is the TMT Play, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Quarterfinals.